Hi, thank you so much for ordering, and I also checked out your YouTube channel. It was very interesting, and thank you for the compliment. So let's get into your palm reading. So first of all, I noticed that your fate line is coming from two areas. One is the Mount of Moon, and one is the Mount of Venus. So basically, it means that maybe your family tried to push you in one direction, but you went your own direction. And then the main fate line is coming from the Mount of Moon. So Mount of Moon fate line means that the person, their life is based on public approval. Like you're an author, you're a YouTuber, so the more the public approves of you, the more success you get. So that is why there's success when there is public approval. So just like for example, an advertiser, the person is an advertiser, he needs to get the approval of the supervisor, then the client, then only his advertisement will go somewhere. So similarly, like you have to get the public approval, and then you will get the success. Then we see that the fate line is breaking at one point and then starting again. This is around the age of 27, 28, and then there is also another line entering. So maybe you entered a relationship, maybe you got married even at this point at 28, and then the lifestyle changed, or maybe this is when you decided to become a YouTuber author. But there is one thing is for sure, that someone entered your life at around the 28 years of age, and then you got married, or you got into a very long relationship. And then we see this fate line is very strong. It's going all the way till the Saturn mount. So this means that which you chose your career, and this was the career that went all the way for you. So there's that. And then we see that there are islands at the start of the headline and lifeline. So this means confusion in what to do in life. So you were a late bloomer. And then we see that there is a triangle at the age of 25. So at the age of 25, you must have done an achievement through your own brains, not through luck, and you got that achievement through cleverness, etc. And then we see that the headline is going straight and then going downwards and then dividing into a fork. So this doubles the intelligence. This also means success in two fields, like you're an author and a YouTuber. So the fork means success in two fields. It also means versatility. So you have versatility of mind, and you do two things very well. And then we see that on the Jupiter mount there is a star formation. So star on Jupiter means that there is a star formation. This means that you will get all the luck which comes from your ambition. So this means that your ambition will be fulfilled, and you will live a satisfactory life. And then we see the mounts. Now if we see the mounts, we see that the Mars mounts are very pronounced. Now the upper Mars mount is very pronounced. This is upper Mars. Now upper Mars mount means that you are very headstrong. You don't give up easily. You are very strong and very powerful. And like some people, they give up very easily, but you're the opposite. You don't give up very easily. You work hard. You are here to stay. And then we also see that the lower Mars is developed. So again, you're in fitness. So people in fitness have the lower Mars developed because they need to be fit. They need to have that energy. So all your energy comes from this mount. So it's no surprise that it's developed. Which mount is not that developed is the Saturn mount. So this means that your life is not straightforward. It has gone through many changes, and you have gone through many changes of career. So your life has not been straightforward. And then we see that the Jupiter mount is very pronounced. So this means that you are very highly ambitious. It takes a lot of space. So you're very, very ambitious. You do things according to your own ambition, your own ambitions. And if we see the Saturn mount, which is not developed, which is less developed, it also means you're a jolly personality. You're very non-serious about life, very carefree. So this also helps in your career as a yoga instructor, etc. And then we see the heart line. We see that the heart line is very downwards. It's downwards is starting from between the two fingers. So it means that you're very well balanced when it comes to matters of the heart. And then it also means that you are like what do you say, well balanced when it comes to the matters of the art. You are good at choosing, like you're good at judging people, evaluating people, and etc. And then we see that there is an island over here underneath the Apollo mount. So this means weak eyesight. So maybe you wear lenses or glasses. So the heart line is very good. It's very positive, and it's a bit downward from the finger. So this means that you don't make friends that easily. You take your time in making friends, but when you make friends, you choose the right people. So you're very good in choosing people and evaluating people. And then we see there's a square on the Apollo mount. So square on the Apollo mount means that maybe some harm was done to you personally in your personal life, and then this means the saving of reputation. Like if the reputation is gets harmed in any way, so this saves your reputation from getting harmed. So this is the square on getting your reputation saved. So maybe something happened in your personal life which led to the person like seeking revenge or something, but the square protected you from getting the that person getting his due. And then we see that there is a line from the lower Mars to the Saturn mount at the age of 30. So you had some financial achievement, because Saturn mount has to do with finances. So you had some financial achievement and you got that achievement at 30. And then we see that there's a girdle of Venus. Now girdle of Venus is usually like this, but you have double or triple. So this makes you extra sensitive to the environment. You're easily able to pick up stuff from the environment, like get influenced by the environment, and you're extra sensitive as well. And then if we see your Mars lines, you have excellent Mars lines. These are the Mars lines. So this means that there are at least 3 people who really take care of you, who when you're down in life both financially and spiritually, they really take care of you. And then you also have 2 sun lines here. So this means you're talented in 2 things, and you'll get success and fame and riches from 2 things. And this also means a very comfortable life after the 50s, because this is a post retirement age. So you'll get a comfortable life in the 50s as well. And then we see that the fingers are also very good. The fingers are, if you see the fingers, the first phalanges are strong and the fingertips are pointed. So you are an idealist, you are idealistic, and you are intellectual as well. And we also see the third phalanges are developed. So this means that you are very energetic, which is no surprise because you are in yoga and you are an instructor. So this is what it means. So first and third phalanges, first means intellectual, and third means that you are having the energy. First phalanges, when they are developed, this means that the person is a self-studied. So you are more of a self-taught person than a traditionally taught person. And then we see the thumb is very important. So the thumb is vase shaped. Vase shaped means that you're good in talking. You have the gift of the gab. And then we see that there's a phoenix eye here. So you have interest in palmistry, astrology, spirituality. And then we see that the shape of the will phalange is shaped like a perfectionist angle. So this means you're a perfectionist whatever you do. You're not like quite done until you perfect this or perfect that. So there's that as well. And then we also see that there's a square sign on your Jupiter mount. So this means that there's a this is called the teacher square. So this means that you have an aptitude for teaching. And there's also a square sign here on the lower Mars. So this means that you are protected from bad health. So if you have any bad health or you get sick, you recover very easily from it. So that's the power of the square on the lower Mars mount. So there's that. And then you have the Venus. Now if you are talking about children, so the Venus mount is not that developed. So you have minimum 1 child. You will have, or you already have minimum 1 child. So there's that. And then if we see the relationship, now you're 38 years old right now. And if you see the relationship line, it's starting at 40. So at 40 you won't be single anymore, and you'll find the love of your life at 40. So there's that. So this is all I can see from your poem, a very interesting poem. And your thumb is also very long. This means a very independent person. You don't need anyone. You're like very independent and very strong-willed. So there's that as well. So a very interesting poem, very mentally strong poem. After a long time, I've seen someone with the upper Mars very strong. So this means you are very mentally strong. So there's that, and you'll find all the success you want to in life. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me after the palm reading video you have watched, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.